Hello everyone! Today we're heading to Paris to discover Pierpaolo Piccioli's debut haute couture show for Balenciaga, a collection that marks a true rebirth for the house. Seeing Piccioli breathe his own sensitivity into the almost sacred rigor of Cristóbal Balenciaga, it's the aesthetic shock we were all waiting for. It's July 8th. The inner courtyard of the Site International Universitaire de Paris is bathed in the blazing midday sun. The air is warm. A lush green hedge structures the space, separating the guests. A light breeze drifts through the audience as the first looks appear. Have you ever felt that distinct tension right before a designer redefines the rules of a historic house? The scene is set, majestically raw and intimate all at once. For his couture debut at Balenciaga, Piccioli isn't looking for empty spectacle. His approach is deeply ambitious, bringing his taste for poetic silhouettes into dialogue with Cristóbal Balenciaga's architectural precision. The core idea relies on an almost surgical engineering of the cut. He uses a minimum of fabrics and structures, giving the impression that the garment was sculpted in a single gesture, right onto the body. On the runway, the pace is slow, measured. The models walk with poise, without ever falling into rigidity. This visual presence instantly grabs your attention. The anchor of this posture lies in those molded high necklines. Paired with dramatic, sweeping volumes in the back, they instantly elevate the posture, transforming every step into a royal stance. The technical feat also lies in the tailoring. Piccioli manages to marry the rigor of a men's suit with the fluidity of evening wear within a single piece. A striking example of this feat lies in the treatment of the black t-shirt dress. Beneath its deceptively simple appearance, the top is actually fully canvassed using traditional tailoring codes, while the skirt retains a remarkably lightweight drape. It's a true display of illusionism. The contrast of textures is purely visceral. Piccioli sets clean, pared-back shapes against ultra-worked surfaces. Cashmere coats reveal soft, floating fibers. Wide-leg trousers become plush and velvety, and the fabrics seem to literally absorb the sunlight before reflecting it back. And then there's the colossal work on the strapless dress, 24,150 frayed gazer petals, fluttering with the slightest gust of wind. It's organic. It's alive. When it comes to the finishes, the secret lies in the live-body draping. Piccioli worked on specially modified dress forms to sculpt curved backs reminiscent of a tortoise shell. This expertise is what instantly gives the coats their couture look, but also elevates the iconic bomber jacket into an exceptional piece, thanks to a silk gazer that gives it spectacular volume. The show opens with deceptively casual pieces, XXL chinos, couture t-shirts, before building a growing visual tension. Step by step, volumes expand. Fabrics grow heavier, then lighter again. As we move toward the evening looks, the story reaches its climax with a final cascade of airy, topiary-like gowns, culminating in Gigi Hadid's appearance, her face framed by an imposing hood crafted from black rooster feathers. Yet, this vision might divide opinion. By focusing almost exclusively on sculptural silhouettes, Piccioli embraces a haute couture conceived primarily as a creative laboratory. Some will see it as a celebration of pure craftsmanship, while others may find it harder to imagine beyond the runway. Whether you agree with this radical direction or not, this first chapter sets a major milestone. Pierpaolo Piccioli proves that Balenciaga can close the door on provocative streetwear to embrace pure beauty and artisan mastery once more. He reaffirms what has always made Balenciaga unique, a haute couture where construction reigns over effect. In your opinion, does this highly conceptual haute couture still have a place outside of art galleries, or should fashion always stay connected to everyday life? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to read your perspective. Thank you so much for joining me for this analysis. For a bit of backstory, seeing Piccioli take his bow surrounded by all the white coats from the atelier feels like a beautiful tribute to Cristóbal Balenciaga. He never saw haute couture as a solo performance, but as the work of a true brotherhood of artisans. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Take in every silhouette, and I'll see you very soon for a new analysis.